Attention, Northeast Alabama. You work hard for your money. And at Citywide Car Sales, we understand the value of a dollar. That's why we've stocked our inventory to meet almost every budget. With a wide variety of clean trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, we are here to provide this area with exactly what it deserves. Options. Whether you need a daily driver or a heavy-duty upgrade, we're here to make sure your hard work pays off. Stop by Citywide Car Sales at 1107 Galtz Avenue South in Fort Payne and buy your ride from Citywide.
Good morning.
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 Morning. Good morning. Morning. So come on, y'all. Let's kick this shindig off the right way. Come on now.
I can't stop this feeling.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Girl, you just don't realize.
You know what? I will have some meatloaf. Let's have some meatloaf. You want some? Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
This is the one. Tell your friends.
I am your biggest fan.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
My hand is clean. Oh, yeah, my hand is clean.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And Holly.
Hey, ding dong! Can I go home? My tum-tum feels gross, and also, I hate working.
She's the worst. She's the worst person in the world.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I find you.
This is getting out of hand.
WQSB, good morning. It is 6:07. Now see why Holly hates that one.
Yeah, that one's a little off the rocker, a little bit.
That's a little tough. But the Ooga Chaka song, I haven't heard that in forever.
Ooga
Can you
Chaka.
believe that song? Here we go. It's actually a hit on the radio.
I can't. I really can't.
It was like number one. A group called Blue Swede.
Yeah, probably for like 22 weeks out of the year, too.
Yeah. So back in the day, that's all you could hear. Well, good morning. Holly off again today. She's feeling better, getting better, a little stronger each day. But if you don't know, she had disc. She basically had a fusion in her neck.
Yeah.
Had a disc surgery to remove a ruptured disc, and that's tough.
Yeah, anytime you have surgery, it's always going to be a tough battle because, one, you're cutting skin, you're cutting muscles, and everything that goes with that. So I hope she gets over this hump that she's had with the surgery and stuff. But that just tells me when she comes back, she is going to be ready to rock and roll and continue to provide such a great morning show for you listeners out there.
Well, because she went through this like for about 2 months of neck pain, and I've had back pain. I've never had a neck pain like she was going through, but back pain alone, that affects everything you do.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people out there has had surgery. Barry, you've had the works done on you. You're just, I think we've kind of turned you into almost an A-Ride robot, like the Centaur that we saw yesterday.
Ooh, that is scary.
You've had your back, your shoulder, your heart.
Yeah.
I mean, my Lord, what does radio do to you?
I don't know what's next, but she's feeling better, getting stronger, but not ready yet. Her throat, she was worried about her throat, maybe changing her voice, because they told her there is a chance when you deal with the throat. But she said that's fine. Talking to her, she sounds fine. But it's going to be a couple of more days. But man, you've done an outstanding job. And
I don't know about that.
No, everybody you talk to.
I don't
appreciate
know about
you coming
that.
in, because I know you got a lot on your plate with 3 kids and the wife back. Okay, how was school yesterday? I know school hasn't officially started, but she was there getting ready.
Yeah, let's just say that we were both exhausted. It did not take us long at all for us to go to sleep. Once we got the kids down, we were out. And then I will say, driving in this morning, it's very humbling to see how many people are burning up the roads this early in the morning, and it used to not be like that. So for all the people driving this morning, kudos to you to be able to get out on the road this early, get to work, and hopefully today is a great day, and we just hope that we can help make it a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, doing the morning show as long as I have, probably go back 15, 20 years, when I come in about 3 o'clock or so, used to be me on the road and maybe a random policeman parked somewhere watching. Then I began noticing, as you get a little bit, in the last 5 to 10 years, there's a few more cars and a few more cars. And now, like at 5 o'clock, you look out the window here, and it's as busy as it is around lunchtime.
I know, and it's the craziest thing. And like I said, kudos to the people that wake up this early and are able to get to work and provide such a great addition to the workforce out there for the nation.
And we appreciate you choosing us to get you ready for the morning. And we're going to be doing the best we can to give you stuff to think about, stuff to talk about. Whether it's a few degrees cooler than it should be this time of year. They're saying average high is like 90 to 92 for 1st of August. 88 is going to be the high today, but there's a little better chance of scattered rain, 50-50 shot of that happening later today. Tomorrow will be the best chance of rain all week, 70%. Then you get into the weekend, usual summertime weather, 20 to 30% chance of rain each day, with highs around 90 and overnight lows in the upper 60s. So it's the good news. We were talking yesterday. They were showing next week we could have highs in the low to mid 90s. That forecast has changed.
Okay.
They're saying it's still going to be warm, but around 90, and maybe not those mid 90s they were first looking at.
As long as that humidity's not high, that's usually what I try to look at is the humidity percentage, because it's like sitting in an oven. If you have, low humidity but high heat, but once that humidity kicks in, it's like, it's rough, man.
Just
it
thick
is rough.
yesterday.
Yeah, baby powder 101.
You're right. Hey, we've got some more chances to qualify to win stuff. Martin's Back to School Shopping Sprees. We're giving away 5 of these on Friday. You'll have a chance to call and qualify. We'll tell you when to do that. Tim McGraw concert tickets. Hey, our listeners did great with our little contest. I was listening to some of the other players.
A lot better than me.
Yeah. And these are tough. It's the synonym, which being in school, I didn't pay. I don't know what those words mean. I had to look them up.
Yeah,
this means
synonym.
We're going to mess with the name of a Tim McGraw song, change each word with a synonym, which is basically another word that means the same, and your job is to figure it out and figure out which song it is.
Yeah, we got some pretty smart listeners.
Yeah, we do.
Because first and foremost, they tune into us, but also they can pick up on some Tim McGraw lyrics, and they do a whole lot better than me.
Yeah,
on
they
that.
do.
I was pretty bad at that.
Yeah. So Tim's going to be in Birmingham, by the way, August 13th, a week from Thursday. So if you want to go for free, get ready. And I'm pretty sure about this, we'll have more Parker McCollum tickets next week.
At the Orion, we've got our hands on some more tickets, so we love helping our listeners be able to get those experiences at the concerts.
Yeah, now let's talk about the day. Here we go. Today, August 4th. What about cookies? Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, the national day. If you had to pick one kind of cookie, what would you choose? Oreo cookie is
my go-to.
If you had to pick one that, say, mom or the wife puts in the oven and cooks fresh out of the oven.
Snickerdoodle.
Ooh.
I'm a Snickerdoodle cookie guy.
What about that one?
It's something about the cinnamon and nutmeg and all that. That's just my go-to.
But I take National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. I made the mistake many years ago. Mother, it's one of those where you just can't wait. She pulls them out of the oven and says, don't touch them. They're too hot. Or she don't listen. It's like when they bring your plate at the Mexican restaurant out to the table, hot plate. You got to touch it to be sure. And I remember almost like scalding the top of my mouth with a chocolate chip fresh out of the oven.
Yeah, and it starts peeling, and then you're just like, you can't have anything else for the rest of the day after that happens.
You're right.
But it has here that 53% of Americans who prefer chocolate chip cookies over other cookies.
Over half.
Yep, and 13.5% admit who have eaten at least 20 chocolate chip cookies in one setting.
So roughly 1 out of 10 people you're going to see today in the world have eaten 20 chocolate chip cookies at one time.
The only really one that I could probably think of that I could eat at least 20 in one sitting would be probably the Chips Ahoy Chewy, the red pack.
Yeah,
those are about the only ones that I could probably do. I don't like my cookies crunchy. I like them moist.
Yeah,
and,
I got you.
And chewy.
Mine would be some type of Girl Scouts cookie. I may have done that in my lifetime because they're not. I don't think they're as big as some of the cookies. So I could have eaten 20 of those, but that's a lot of cookies in one sitting.
Yeah, and a lot of calories that you get to take in.
Yeah,
so
somebody must have broke your heart big time.
Yeah,
you ate 20 cookies at one time.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going on today. Enjoy a chocolate chip cookie. And you mentioned this off the air yesterday. It looks like it's going to happen in some form.
Yeah.
MySpace. Now,
MySpace. There we go.
Were you a MySpace person years ago?
I was a MySpace person, and as a teenager, it was always hard to choose who your top 8, top 10, top 12 friends were. Nowadays, it's kind of hard to find 8.
I was never on MySpace, so what are you saying here? So you had to actually pick which friends and rank them?
Yeah, you had friends that you could pick, and people would always get their feelings or butt hurt because they weren't in your top 10 or your top 12 or at least number 1.
Wow,
so to speak. And then there was always like a little profile song that you could add, so you could pick out a song, and as soon as people go to your page, it would start playing that song, and it wasn't algorithm driven. And that's one thing I think these brothers, it looks like it is Tim and Chris Vanderhook, they bought it back in 2011, but we all know the OG, the creator of MySpace, Tom Anderson. So you see the picture of Tom right there in front of the whiteboard in the white shirt, just grinning, saying, I just made bank on this
So
thing.
when did MySpace go away? What year did it actually, just say, kind of die?
Well,
what took its place?
Facebook. I mean, once Facebook started taking off and got to the masses, it was it for MySpace. But now I feel like that, and the name resonates, but like this is my own little space that I get to crawl into and, scroll. And MySpace is going to be less algorithm driven. So you're not going to have things that either Facebook is forcing on you or pressured interest. So I think this is going to be a really good thing that MySpace, and it's going to bring back some nostalgia for those early 2000s, mid 2000s people that love social media.
So is it meant for the same thing, basically to put up pictures and things from your past, or what was MySpace started for?
Well, yeah, that's all it was. It was like, hey, this is MySpace. This is a little bit about me. You can scroll and see what other people's got going on. And basically, it's basically like Twitter or X mixed in with Facebook, with a little bit of Instagram, with I'm trying to think if there's another one out there, but probably those three mixed into one.
I didn't realize, according to the story, that they brought this back a few years ago and tried to make it a music type format, and it's failed miserably.
No, because you can basically get music everywhere. You can get it streaming or on the radio, and I don't think that was a success. But however, I think the way that they're going to relaunch this, I believe, this is just my opinion, I think it's really going to take off because, like I said, it's not going to be AI or algorithm driven.
So according to the story, they're planning on doing this soon. They're giving us no timeline, but MySpace is coming back at some point in the very near future.
Yeah, and if you're an investor, I would do that immediately, and then as soon as the first few months or few weeks go by, then sell off your stock, and then you're good to
go. So as soon as it comes up, we'll let you know. But MySpace is a thing again, coming up soon. All right, since you've been gone, Lollapalooza.
What are we doing, people?
Have you seen the big story coming out of Lollapalooza? Now, it's like madness with music and people going crazy. Now there's a viral moment that people are talking about. It's generating a debate around the country, and it's basically about going to the bathroom. And going to the bathroom, instead of going to a porta potty, you're doing it right there where you stand, sometimes with a bag, and sometimes it's right on the ground.
Attention, Northeast Alabama. You work hard for your money. And at Citywide Car Sales, we understand the value of $1. That's why we've stocked our inventory to meet almost every budget. With a wide variety of clean trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, we are here to provide this area with exactly what it deserves: options. Whether you need a daily driver or a heavy-duty upgrade, we're here to make sure your hard work pays off. Stop by Citywide Car Sales at 1107 Galt Avenue South in Fort Payne and buy your ride from Citywide.
Well, you also got to think of the porta potty runners. That's what's ruined this, because you would get the people that would go get on top of the porta potty and try to run down them to see how far that they could get down, which is a crazy concept. I mean, it's absolutely stupid.
But have you seen the video that's circulating on social media?
Is disgusting. I'll just put it to you that way. I mean, where have we gotten as a society and as people now?
The video is showing concert goers at Lollapalooza passing a cardboard box that's containing a plastic bag of urine through the crowd. Basically, like somebody in the front, they've peed in this bag. It's in a box. They're passing it back, saying, "Here, pass it back and get rid of it."
This is why after 23, you don't ever need to go to concert festivals.
No.
I mean, people should not be doing this at all.
No.
And it's unsanitary. which hopefully you don't get stung by a jellyfish at one of these. I mean, the way that we're talking here, who knows? There might be one there.
I don't know. But can you not get maybe one of your buddies say, save my place, I'll be right back, I've got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, like at Woodstock. You know, where everything was like happy, good. You know, a lot of people don't
drugged up. They didn't care.
Yeah.
Why did we just like not do diapers?
I don't know. Yeah,
I remember,
that would be.
I remember when I was like 13, 14 years old, finding out that people wore adult diapers to like the ball drop.
Oh wow!
New York.
That's
and I was like, that's disgusting. Never mind.
No, just
because compared to this, that is.
Just pick out a tree and call it the pea tree and say, hey, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the pea tree, my friend.
But Lollapalooza, it's like where does this even take place?
I don't know.
Chicago.
And it's like a huge outdoor concert that people don't want to lose their spot in the crowd. And
I did see a video from Lollapalooza of people like full blown, like running for their lives, like they were running into war.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Trying to get to the gate for Tate McRae. I mean, it was
pass on that.
Insane.
So Pee-Palooza is what we're going to call it.
Yeah. But they're passing a bag of urine because that person could not get out of line. So, okay, so you're standing there watching the show. Somebody's peeing right next to you into a bag, apparently. And then I guess they seal it up and...
I don't think they fill it up.
See,
they just hand it to somebody.
I think they just
like
hand
a goldfish.
Off. And this is why, like, anytime I go out, like, to a concert, I always wear steel-toed boots because you never know when you have to stomp a mud hole in somebody.
Well, you're a person
like
I would feel very safe attending a concert with.
There's just something about that. I just have to stomp a mud hole in somebody.
Man, come on, people. You're a human being. You're not like a bunch of cows out in the pasture.
Well, let's go
to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's go to the break so I can go use the pea tree.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Well, this was a big day for like movies and movie soundtracks being released. 1984. The soundtrack to Purple Rain. I'll be honest, I've never seen the movie Purple Rain.
I haven't either.
I've never been a real big Prince acting fan. I like his music.
Yeah,
but
music.
As far as acting, no.
No, Purple Rain. There's only what's the this song and I Would Die for You. I think that's another one that gets involved with the movie. But Prince, he was a unique character.
He was different. Him and Michael Jackson really had like a battle going on, and who could be on the top.
Right. And musically, I know Prince was a little bit better because he could play instruments.
Yeah.
Michael, straight entertainer. That's
in his mind. I know they're both brilliant as far as designing music, but Michael, I think, was better. But anyway, Purple Rain, the soundtrack came out featuring that song and featuring this one. This song was on the soundtrack. So you had Purple Rain, Let's Go Crazy. You had this one. When Doves Cry was another one. I Would Die for You and Take Me With You were all #1 songs off of this one album. That was like unheard of back in '84 to have one album with that many hit songs off of it.
I wonder where that ranks in the album. Like,
I bet it's up there.
Like, Abbey Road is up there. One of the Metallica albums is
Thriller's
up there.
As far as one of the biggest of all time.
I wonder where that ranks of all time.
Let's look it up sometime.
10, yeah.
But that was '84. They moved up 3 years. And speaking of movie soundtracks, here was another one that came out.
Top 10 album.
Dirty Dancing came out. The movie and the soundtrack came out. It featured this song, Hungry Eyes, Eric Carmen. Patrick Swayze even had a song on it. This was his big hit song.
Can I tell you?
She's Like the Wind.
All right.
Yes.
People don't judge me out there. Please don't judge me. Patrick Swayze is one of my favorite actors of all
He's a good actor.
time. I mean,
what was the surfing movie that they're redoing now with him and Keanu Reeves?
Oh, Breakpoint.
Yes. That's one of my favorites.
That's one. Every weekend you can always catch Roadhouse right there on AMC.
Yeah, but Dirty Dancing was a great movie.
Dirty Dancing, and then you've got Ghost, and I didn't realize up until probably about 5 or 6 years ago that She's Like the Wind was actually Patrick Swayze singing.
Yeah, that was him.
That's crazy.
And the biggest song from the soundtrack was this. This is huge. Yeah, Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes and I've Had the Time of My Life. And the song hit #1 2 months later.
I need to find the vinyl for this thing right here.
That's a good one.
This is a really good album.
So this one came out in 87. Did he move up 3 more years? And it was a big day for Mariah Carey. Check out her voice. This was her very first song in 1990. It hit number 1. You can tell them vocally, she's amazing.
Can I tell you one cool little fun fact about
hold on.
this?
Gotta have a high note here. Wow. Go ahead.
Well, on some of the songs, they used to think that the tape or the recorder that they were recording her on would always skip. That's why that high note right there.
Yeah.
They thought that the recorder was skipping,
was wrong.
and they were rewinding it, but actually it was her voice.
She was amazing. Her first radio hit was this in 90. Won a Grammy. She wrote it with a childhood friend at the age of 18.
And All I Want for Christmas is
the biggest song of all time still. Mariah Carey, yeah.
Come to my window.
Yeah, oh, okay. Okay, well, Spider-Man has done it. We thought that they may find some more money, and they did. What happened was, when they put the totals out yesterday, there was a lot of late Sunday night showings, like at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So when those totals come in, Spider-Man Brand New Day is now broken all the records for the biggest all-time opening weekend in movie history.
Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day earning $360 million in its debut, surpassing Avengers Endgame's previous record of $357 million.
Yep.
The late screening, it says Spider-Man also brought in $932 million globally, making it the second biggest worldwide opening in history, behind only Endgame's $1.2 billion. However, the film is projected to surpass $2 billion globally.
That's amazing.
So way to go. And I went online to see what the Russo brothers' net worth was. Their net worth is only 130 to 150 million.
So they're behind this Spider-Man.
Yeah, they are the directors and the Avengers and all the Marvel. So that is a great investment on Marvel Entertainment to be able to get the Russo brothers to do that, and then wind up going home with a almost $2 billion paycheck.
And if you missed us talking yesterday, now Friday we mentioned that Tom Holland in a podcast interview mentioned he's stepping away as Spider-Man. People misunderstood. He's not stepping away today.
Yeah.
He's got probably at least one more Spider-Man to do.
Yeah.
And even the director said that they're 99.9% sure he's back. Zendaya's back. It's a matter of getting the script where it needs to be, but he will be in at least one more Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it'd be tough to be following a 40-year-old Spider-Man, which I know in the Spider-Man before this, you had Garfield and Tobey Maguire coming back, but that was just for the one movie. It would be hard to follow a 40-year-old.
Because Tom said the Spider-Man has always been known as a teenager in all the comic books. Teenager, early 20s. So that's why he feels it'll be time to step away. So there's at least one more Tom Holland Spider-Man coming up.
Thank you.
He and Zendaya are taking like 6 months off because they've been two of the busiest actors, because she's in the Odyssey Spider-Man. There's another movie coming out. Tom Holland is in Odyssey Spider-Man, and they need a rest.
Yeah, they sure do. In 6 months, I think probably be a little... not enough, not enough vacation.
Yeah. Well, if you watch a lot of TV, the CW network has some good shows, and they've renewed Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, and Police 24/7. And I'll tell you, I've watched none of those.
I have not watched a single one of those either. The only thing that really would probably be of any interest would be Police 24/7, because that would almost be, to me, like the old Cops episodes where, they would have chases, they would run people down, they would tell the prostitute on the side of the street, hey, you can't be doing this. They would tell the old men drunk naked in the car, hey, you can't be driving. That would be the only one that I would probably think would be worth watching.
Well, if you like them, all three have been renewed for another season. They'll be coming up soon. And how about what Zac Brown and the Zac Brown Band did over the weekend?
Yeah, I was reading this. It said that on Sunday night at Boston's Fenway Park, giving every concert goer a free cruise.
And it was sold out, by the way.
Sold out. 37,000 fans attending on August 2nd. On the August 2nd show, they received a complimentary Margaritaville at Sea cruise for two. So cheeseburger in paradise, totaling over $40 million in giveaways. Why can't we attend stuff like that?
Exactly. You're in the crowd watching a ball game, maybe hoping to catch a foul ball. Now you're given a free cruise.
Hey, everybody, guess what?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get you a weekend on Margaritaville at sea.
And you got 12 months to use it anytime you
12
choose.
months?
They give you a year to use it. That is pretty cool.
Usually there's like a 60-day, 90-day usage policy, but they have 12 months, so you could actually go ahead and like see when the slow times are, and then like, hey, I'll go when there's not as many people on there, and hey, let's have cheeseburgers in paradise.
That is a great idea.
What? Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me.
Are you kidding me?
Daring Halloween #1. 105 WQSD.
And today it's Barry and Will's in here.
Yeah.
Will, we've got Kinsley from Boaz on the phone with us. Kinsley is 8 years old. Hey, Kinsley, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good.
Are you excited to start back to school in a few days?
Yes.
Yes, Kinsley's ready to go to school.
Do you got some best friends, baby girl?
Yes.
Yes. Anybody you want to say hi to this morning?
My mom,
Okay.
my Bobo, and my niece.
Good job, Kinsley. Good job. Well, you also have a chance to win a prize later this week. And if you are the winner, we're going to give somebody a gift card to go to Alleyway Entertainment in Albertville and play and have some fun. So that could be you, Kinsley. But first, we're going to play a game with you right now. Are you ready?
Yes.
You say you like cats. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, Will, are you ready?
I'm ready. I think so.
What do we need Kinsley to do?
All right, Kinsley, I need you to make a cat skydiving out of a plane. How would a cat sound jumping out of a plane skydiving? Okay, all right. She got a roll of the tongue.
Heard a little cat purring.
Yeah.
Kinsley, that was fantastic. Good job. That's a good cat noise. Do you have a cat, Kinsley?
Yes.
What is your cat's name?
Pigga.
Oh, that's a good name.
Okay.
Well, Kinsley, you did great, and congratulations on being our Kid of the Day. We're also going to put your picture on our Facebook page later today, and maybe Friday you'll be our winner. Kinsley, we hope you have a great day and have fun at school this year, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Kinsley.
Attention, Northeast Alabama. You work hard for your money. And at Citywide Car Sales, we understand the value of a dollar. That's why we've stocked our inventory to meet almost every budget. With a wide variety of clean trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, we are here to provide this area with exactly what it deserves. Options. Whether you need a daily driver or a heavy-duty upgrade, we're here to make sure your hard work pays off. Stop by Citywide Car Sales at 1107 Galt Avenue South in Fort Payne and buy your ride from Citywide.